Hey, welcome to another episode of Tales of a Good to Ninja. And today we're going to be talking about healing your inner harsh trauma. And first and foremost, I'm not a therapist, but it is something I've been analyzing for the last few years and why it takes some of us men to get over the hump of breakups. So today is going to be the Buddha era for some of us that haven't healed yet. And if you have healed, then you don't need this video. But if you haven't healed, I'm more than welcome you to stay along with me for the next few minutes and hear certain information I have gathered of how other people have been able to heal some of that trauma. Now, maybe you really love this girl and she was very, very, very beautiful, or not just in looks, but in personality. Or maybe you thought that you were about to be married to her, or maybe you thought that she was going to stay loyal to you. And unfortunately, something happened in it, and you guys had to break up. And it really hurt you. And as men, they tell us not to cry, but you were probably crying or probably hurt. Or maybe you were at the bars drinking. Maybe you ended up doing the other substances that never that you never thought you would do. But nonetheless, you have been surviving and you keep pushing on your life to keep on going. Well, it is time for you to finally heal over all of that trauma that you have had. It's time for you to let go of those goggles that you have. And now you see every other woman that you approach romantically as your ex. I'm here to tell you that this is the Buddha era for you where you're going to let that go. You're going to let that go and you're going to realize that all of that pain made you stronger. You're going to realize that all of the pain made you learn boundaries. You realize that all of that pain made you who you are at this time now. And it hurt. It hurt you so much that you want nothing to do with other romantic relationships ever. But maybe you had acquaintances, as I like to call them, once in a while. But you had acquaintances and you were like, this is all I want from women. But truthfully, I will tell you this. There will come a time where you will meet many other women that will give you a nice romantic relationship. You just have to open up yourself. And it sounds so cliche to say it, but you're just going to have to open up yourself and embrace every single moment that you have with them. However, you would learn to have boundaries now. You would learn to differentiate from your insecurity and from your true intuition that's telling you something is wrong. If it is your intuition telling you something is wrong, you will not have any peace. See, if the relationship is genuine, you won't lose any peace whatsoever. You will go on about your day, text your girlfriend once in a while, 3 times, 4 times a day, however it is you guys are communicating, but you will find peace. And your intuition will tell you that if something is wrong, if something is truly wrong, you will lack peace. You will lack peace. So today is gonna be the Buddha era for the ones that haven't healed yet, because it is their moment and they're gonna jump over the hurdle. They're gonna find that peace in everything they do romantic wise. Does it mean that you're gonna be lasting forever with some relationships? No. Everything will have to do with the circumstance of the relationship that you're about to build. But it's time for you guys to learn to take off the goggles that you guys have had for so long, however long that has been, and see women for who they are. You just gotta understand the woman or woman for who they are. Simple as that. All the information I have gathered of men, have talked with men, listened to men, even a lot of other content creators, and you will realize that you will have peace if the relationship is genuine. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And if you're a woman watching this, don't be afraid either of opening back up your heart. And if you're a man, do not be afraid either of opening back up your heart. It's okay to let your guard down. What's not okay is to not put boundaries in your relationship. A lot of us men out there were never taught exactly what to expect of every single girlfriend that we've ever had. And a lot of men, unfortunately, get stepped on from women. But once you realize that you need to have boundaries, and this is the healing era of your heart, that's why it's called the Buddha era, because you're going to have healing and you're going to have boundaries and you're going to know what to expect from the other relationships that you're going to build now. So go ahead. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be scared to even talk to women. I think a lot of men end up just pushing women away. Like, I don't want to do nothing with you. Like, I don't want to do nothing with you. It's okay. It's a guard that we have for certain situations. But in all honesty, deep down inside of you, of your soul, of your heart, you know that there's certain women out there you want to have nice romantic relationships with. But don't view them, don't view them as one of your exes. Don't view them specifically as the one that truly hurt you, right? After I got off my hurdle, I dated a few, nothing serious. You don't have to sleep with all the women. See, that's the thing. A lot of us think that we have to sleep right away with every single woman. If the intimacy comes, like, the sexual intimacy comes, then let it come. It's natural. It's gonna happen natural. We cannot force something, right? That's called, the word. But you have to let it be natural and happen natural. Sometimes you could end up sleeping with them, shoot, maybe right after the first date. But you as a man need to understand that you cannot judge them, because it is also you a reflection of who you are if you want to sleep with them right away. So you can judge a woman. See, a lot of men are like, "Oh, I will never sleep with a woman on the first date, or I will never date a woman that sleeps on the first date." Those men, unfortunately, still have lots and lots of trauma, and they view women in a different perspective that other men view them. Personally, me, I'll never judge a woman for sleeping on the first date, because if the chemistry is there, if the genuine desire of, she really likes you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You cannot stop it. So don't be that guy that thinks wrongfully of women because they haven't experienced a relationship like that or a girlfriend like that. So go ahead, enjoy your Buddha era of healing your heart, opening up your heart, putting your boundaries up, learning how to use your intuition, and truly learning if it's insecurity or not. Thank you so much. Go ahead and heal. You deserve a good relationship. You deserve to have a girlfriend. You deserve, you deserve it, because you've been going through so much lately, and it's time for you to let go of that past. It's hard, but it is not impossible. Have a wonderful night.